Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to another episode of the Happiness Hub. I am Marieannerouse, your gratitude consultant and guide for entrepreneurs and solopreneurs who are building lives filled with financial independence, time freedom, and lots of joy. Today is a special one because we are celebrating episode 75. What a beautiful milestone that is. And we are diving into something that feels incredibly relevant right now. Summer gratitude, embracing rest and play with appreciation. Now, let's be honest. Summer has a vibe, doesn't it? It's sunshine, sandals, slower mornings, and maybe a little voice in the back of your mind whispering, shouldn't you be doing more? Especially if you are an entrepreneur. That pressure can be loud. But what if I told you that resting and playing are not distractions? They are actually powerful tools to attract abundance and reset your mindset. Let's talk about how embracing summer with gratitude can fuel your life and business in ways hustle never could. We often treat summer as a season for catching up or getting ahead, but summer can be something even more powerful, a time to reset your nervous system, reconnect with what matters, and replenish your energy on purpose. When you add gratitude to the mix, not just going through the motions, but intentionally appreciating the slower pace, the warm air, the playtime with your kids, even the extra scoop of ice cream, your mindset shifts. You're no longer chasing joy. You are allowing it. And the beautiful part is, science backs this up. So let's get a little nerdy, shall we? In 2020, there was a study led by Dr. Christina Luberto at Harvard Medical School, and it's published in the Journal of Health Psychology. She explored the effect of gratitude journaling during a stressful summer semester. College students were asked to write down 3 things that they were grateful for each day. It took just 10 minutes. After 8 weeks, those students showed measurable improvements in cognitive flexibility and resilience under pressure. Think about that. Just by acknowledging what they appreciated, they became mentally sharper and more adaptable. Another one I love comes from Dr. Giacomo Bono. It sounds Italian. Maybe this doctor is Italian. But this was done at the California State University, Dominguez Hills. Over a 4-year period, he and his team followed teenagers who consistently practiced gratitude. The outcome? Those teenagers had better sleep, lower stress, and stronger social bonds. Imagine if we, as adults, especially those building businesses, could improve our sleep and lower our stress just by acknowledging the goodness around us. We can. Gratitude is free. It's simple. And it's incredibly effective. Let's take a look at someone who embodies this practice beautifully. Brené Brown. She's a researcher, author, and someone who built an empire around vulnerability and connection. But every summer, she steps away completely. She takes a digital sabbatical. No social media, no interviews, no speaking engagements. And she doesn't wait until she's exhausted to do it. She chooses rest as a strategy. Brené talks about how these summer breaks are when her creativity comes back to life. She spends time paddleboarding, reading novels, baking bread. I spend time eating bread, but things that make her feel alive, not just productive. She appreciates that break. She doesn't apologize for it. That is a gratitude mindset. And here is the kicker. When she comes back, she is better than ever, more focused, more connected, and more magnetic. That is the power of pairing rest with appreciation. Now let's talk about Chris Hemsworth. Yes, Thor himself. In recent years, Chris took a break from filming after discovering that he carries 2 copies of the APOE4 gene, which puts him at a higher risk for Alzheimer's. This wasn't just about stepping away from the spotlight. It was about intentionally choosing what he wanted to live moving forward. He started spending more time with his kids, being in nature, and simplifying his schedule. But he didn't just retreat. He embraced that time with deep gratitude, surfing, meditating, cooking with his family. These became sacred, not just fillers. He came back to work with a new lens. He started doing fewer, more meaningful projects to him, choosing connection over chaos, appreciation over adrenaline. Okay, let's bring all this back to you, because you do not need to be famous, wealthy, or a Hollywood break to practice this, right? So you just need intention and maybe a little sunscreen. So here are 5 ways to start your own summer gratitude reset. Number 1, 1 line a day journaling. So at the end of each day, write down just 1 sentence that captures a moment you are grateful for. That's it. It could be, I loved watching the lightning bug with my daughter tonight. Or grateful for cold watermelon on a hot day. Those micro moments become magical when you notice them. Okay, number 2, schedule your joy. Actually, block out time on your calendar for joy. Write it in. Rest on the porch, beach walk, ice cream run. When you treat your joy as seriously as your Zoom calls, your brain learns that it matters. Number 3, let's take a look at gratitude walks. Leave your headphones at home and go for a 15-minute walk. Name things that you're thankful for. Say them out loud if you can. This is so grounding. It is so energizing, and it shifts your mindset very fast. Number 4, it's a summer joy list. Write down 15 things that make summer feel fun and light. Popsicles, bare feet, hammock naps, the sound of cicadas. Keep the list somewhere visible and cross them off as you experience them. And this is not from a pressure standpoint, but from pleasure. And then the last one, it's phone-free afternoons. Pick up 1 afternoon a week to go phone-free. Be fully present, whether you are at the pool or in the garden, or even, if you want to, taking a nap. Let it be enough, and then say thank you for that time. It is that simple. So here is your main takeaway from today's episode. Gratitude turns rest from a luxury into a strategy. When you appreciate the pause, you attract more of what you truly desire: energy, joy, and meaningful success. You do not need to earn rest. You need to embrace it. Let summer be your teacher. Let gratitude be your guide. And hey, if this episode brought a little sunshine into your heart today, would you do me a favor? Subscribe so you never miss a future episode. And please share this with someone who needs a little gentle nudge to slow down and soak it all in. This message, it might be exactly what they need right now. Well, until next time, a hui ho, toodle pip, and aloha.